Alright, hey guys, so the Humble Monthly for June just unlocked today, and I thought I'd share my thoughts on it. So it included 7 Steam games, including Stellaris, Plague Inc. Evolved, Superhot, Ashes of Singularity Escalation, Brigador, Shopkeep, and Maze. The other two is a Humble exclusive game called Tiny Echo and a comic strip. For me, I'm not sure how I feel about this bundle. It's definitely not one of the best in my opinion, but there's still some pretty good games here. Stellaris is a $40 like grand strategy space game. It was the early unlock. I'm not too big into space games, so I'm not sure if I'll ever get around to playing this, but it'll definitely be a game that I put on my like backlog and try to get around to playing it at some point. The other games, Plague Inc. Evolved is like a strategy game where you try to infect the world with a deadly pathogen or like a zombie virus and try to kill the entire world before they can fight against it. Kind of a cool concept. It has really good reviews. The last time I looked it up on Steam, I guess I can just do that now. Plague Inc. Evolved, $15 game, and yeah, it has very positive reviews. It has a ton of reviews, pretty popular game. I'll definitely have to try this at some point. It looks like it's one of those games that is probably super addicting and very time consuming. Next game, Superhot. So Superhot is a super good game. Unfortunately, it's only like 2 or 3 hours long. But it's incredibly fun. I did a full Let's Play on it on my channel if you guys want to check it out. Unfortunately, I already own this game, and it was also in a recent G2A monthly bundle, so you could have picked this game up for like $2, I think like 2 months ago, which is what I did. So it being in a Humble Monthly is kind of unfortunate just because I don't like seeing games that have already been bundled before on other sites. But it's an excellent game. If you guys don't already own Superhot, I would definitely encourage you guys to check it out, and it's certainly worthwhile. Superhot, though, is very expensive on Steam. It's $25 for like a 2 to 3 hour game. I'm not sure how long it is. Let me look at my review. I did a review on it. Yeah, it took me less than 2 hours to complete, and it's a $25 game. Kind of strange in that aspect, but if you get it in the bundle, it's definitely worth playing. Let's see. The next game, Ashes of the Singularity Escalation. This is a real-time strategy game. So, in my opinion, this is the best game in the bundle. In my opinion, just because I really enjoy real-time strategy games. I guess I can look this up really fast. Ashes of Singularity. Didn't really think out this video. I just wanted to share my thoughts about it, about the bundle. So this looks like a lot of fun to me. Real-time strategy space game. Kind of reminds me a little bit of StarCraft. Probably something I play in the near future just because I'm a big fan of real-time strategy games. And then next, Brigador. Brigador looks really fun too. I'll have to look that up on the store page and show you guys. It's kind of like a action shooter, like a top-down twin-stick action shooter. Oops, let me just change some stuff around. There we go. Play a bit of the trailer.
The towering treehouse tank fires over protective cover and burns through enemies. Not one for subtlety. The anti-grav Arlo excels at close-range combat. Its high mobility and audio-kinetic pulse is its best defense. The Mongoose is small, but hard to track, and its active camouflage allows it to easily flank.
So, pretty cool game. It's kind of like you have a mech and you go around shooting enemies and stuff. It looks fun to me. Definitely looking forward to playing that. And then the next game, Shopkeep. Shopkeep looks very entertaining, but unfortunately, over the last like month or so, it has a lot of bad reviews. Apparently, like mostly negative reviews. Apparently, the developer abandoned the game while it was in early access, and a lot of people are upset about that. But most people who are upset probably paid full price for it, which is like $10. Since you're getting it in a bundle, it's probably still a pretty enjoyable experience. You're basically building a shop and you're selling items to adventurers, and you have to stop thieves and barbarians from stealing your loot and so forth. It's a fun little management game, or it looks like a fun management game, at least in my opinion. Probably have to try that in the near future as well. And then the last game, Maze. I don't know how I feel about Maze. The trailer to Maze kind of reminds me of like an animated movie. It's about this talking bear, which looks very similar to Ted,
Try as you might
and
do it.
there's like these talking corn stalks. It looks funny, but I looked down at the reviews.
Our final test is at hand.
So you might.
I looked down at the reviews, and a lot of people are saying that the game is kind of boring and not very fun. So I don't know how enjoyable it would be. Usually I'm not the biggest fan of adventure games, but if they're very humorous, then I might enjoy them. But we'll see. I'll probably take a look at this game in the near future as well. So that's Maze. Nothing special, but $20 game. Wow. And then that's about it. And then there's the Humble exclusive and the comic strip. So overall, it's a good bundle. Nothing really stuck out to me besides Ashes of Singularity Escalation, but that's just my personal taste in video games. Some people might really enjoy Stellaris. Super Hot is really fun. Plague Inc. Evolved, I haven't played it, so I don't really have anything to say about it, but that might be a enjoyable strategy game. And then the rest of the games, Brigador will be fun for a little while, maybe like an hour or so. Shopkeep might be fun for like 30 minutes, and then Maze, I don't know, I'll have to try it out and see how Maze is. So that's the full bundle for June. So unfortunately, if you haven't subscribed before today, you're not eligible to get the June monthly, but you are still eligible to get next month's monthly, which is the month of July. It includes Dark Souls 2 as an early unlock. So if you subscribe today, you can automatically unlock Dark Souls 2, and then at the beginning of July, the full bundle will be released, and there'll be another like 6 to 8 random Steam games. So yeah, I'm not really sure how I feel about Dark Souls 2. I'm kind of curious why they didn't add Dark Souls 3, but I don't own Dark Souls 2, so I'm kind of happy about that. I do own Dark Souls 1, but I really haven't played it all that much. So I'm glad to be getting Dark Souls 2 next month. If you guys want to subscribe, if you haven't subscribed already, you can use my referral link in the description below. It'll help me out a little bit. And yeah, it's $12 a month if you don't know already to subscribe to the Humble Monthly. Here's the various plans. You can cancel at any time. You can subscribe and then cancel the next day, and you'll still receive the bundle. It's just $12 a month or $11 a month if you subscribe for a year, but I wouldn't encourage you guys to do that. So yeah, it's just a random loot crate of games, 6 to 8 Steam games, completely random, but usually they're more quality games that haven't been bundled before. So yeah, I just wanted to share my thoughts with how I felt about this month's bundle, and then hopefully next month's bundle will be a little bit better. But yeah, still a bunch of good games and a lot of games that I need to play. So thanks to anyone who uses my referral link in the description below to subscribe to the monthly. Hopefully you guys are not disappointed with these monthly bundles. I think they are a great deal, especially for like $12 a month. If you think about it, each game comes out to be about $2 each usually. And a lot of great games that are pretty high priced that haven't been bundled, like Ashes of Singularity is like $30, I think. Stellaris was like $40. Plague Inc. was $15. Super Hot $25. Shopkeep $10. Brigador, I think that was like 10 or 15, and then Maze was like 20, 25, something like that. So the total MSRP on that bundle was $165. If you look at the previous months, the MSRP or the retail price of the games is usually over $150 for every month. Typically it's more around 160, 170, but yeah, I think there's been a lot of great games in these bundles. So yeah, I'm gonna stop rambling. Thanks for watching and have a nice day.